Okay. Alright, now the line's really bad. Alright. Hey everyone, this is Juliet with Captain 8. Shoot, was it Country 18 Lover? So I'm trying to get the lighting just right. And I'm trying to use my window because I don't have any studio lights or anything. Okay, that'll have to do. Alright, I just got back from one of the best library book sales ever, which I go to twice a year, or they have twice a year. I go to it more than that because it goes for like a week. So today was the first day, and we went later than usual. It closes at like 7. So we missed like the whole rush hour because we went to a wedding first and came home, changed, and then went to the book sale. But anyway, there wasn't the usual crowd, and they had so many good books and newish ones too, which is awesome. So I got one bag. Hold on. I got 2 bags, and they actually gave me these bags because I wasn't expecting to get so much stuff, and so I didn't have a bag. And then these 3. So I will start with the 3 that did not fit into a bag, and I'll start with this one that's for my one of my nieces, because she's super into horses, like at least one of her other nieces, and like me, her mom, her, and all of us sisters. So I got her this, which I kind of want to keep for myself, but I have so many anyway. And I actually have a horse and pony, so I don't need them. But it's the World's Greatest Horse poster book, and that's a little baby foal on the cover, and a little Arab foal on the back, and man foal there. Anyway, it's great because, well, one, it's brand new. It was only $1, and all the posters are in it. And so it has a bunch of posters of different breeds and colors and of foals of Palomino, and then on the backs of each poster it has the breed, the age, or just facts about the picture. Like, let's see, this. Okay, so this poster, Mare and Foal, they're not all, the backs aren't all just breeds. Like this one tells you about mares and foals, and fun facts, and that it dams the mother, and stuff like this. And then this one does have the breed on the back. So that one is the Welsh Cob. So just lots of fun things like that. Different gaits for some of them, newborn foals, and just the back of every poster has some sort of fact, which is really cool. I love it. And there's so many. There's some with riders, English, Western, So it's great. Love it. There are 43 posters in there. And then the next two books are really old ones and ones I somehow didn't know existed or I'd forgotten about, and I know I never read, because the first one I read and saw the movie of several times, but it's always so sad. I never read the sequels even or had them read to me. Anyway, that's the Black Stallion, and so I got Son of the Black Stallion. Really good old one that's in good shape and probably worth some money, even if I don't read them. They're good for collection and worth something. Because this one, these are both, it has really pretty pictures. This one was 1947, so it's an old one. And this one doesn't have the pretty horse on the cover, it's just plain. But this is the Black Stallion's Sulky Colt. So I think this is the third one, or maybe this is the second one and this is the third one, I'm not sure. And this, oh wow. Okay, I didn't realize there were so many. This is 1954, so same year. They both belong to David. And so there's the Black Stallion. The Black Stallion Returns. Wait, hang on. Oh. Okay, now I remember what me and my mom were thinking. We were thinking of Black Beauty. We were thinking of Black Beauty. That's the one that I have a couple copies of and have read and watched the movie, and it's super sad. The Black Stallion is a little bit sad, and I also have the movie and I've watched it. I think there are a couple versions of it. It's a little bit sad, but not as sad as Black Beauty, which I was thinking these were the sequels of. But no, this is the Black Stallion. Okay. I may have read like paperback newer versions of these. Okay. Sorry, that I just realized that. Okay. Next I'll do the small bag. No. Next I'll take a couple off the blue bag because this series I've all but two my mom found, and these are also for one of my nieces when she gets a little older. Me and my little sister read these, or at least a couple of these, but we didn't have them. I had forgotten all about them, but they're really cute, and she wants to be a vet. So there's 7, and I have 5, and that is the Wild at Heart American Girl books. So the first one is, they're all about individual kids who volunteer, who are vet volunteers. So the first one is Fight for Life by Lori Hazel Anderson, and I believe I read this one and the last one, which I'll show you. And then the next one, and that was Maggie. She's the main character in that one. And the next one is Santa story, and that's called Homeless. This one's about a cat. And then this one's the only one I believe that has a boy as the main character. So I think one of my nephews will enjoy this one too. And you don't have to read them in orders because, as I said, they're different main characters. So he might like to read this one because I know I read 2 of them at least. I don't know if I read all of them. But this is Trickster David, which is about a horse. So I think my nephew will also enjoy this one because he loves horses too. And that one's about with a boy. So then number 4 is Manatee Blues. And this is Brianna's story. And then this one I remember reading as well. This is Zoe's story. And it's Say Goodbye. So those are the cute little series. I just need 2 more to complete the series. And yeah, they're really cute if I remember correctly. And my niece loves playing vet and anything vet. She wants to be a vet and she loves going to the vet and like I did. Well, I always wanted to be a vet when I was younger, when I was little, and then when we had got our when we got our foal, and then had him castrated at like it's probably about when we had him castrated, that kind of killed my thing because I don't do well with blood apparently. So, which is good because I'm not smart enough to be a vet. But yeah, so these I thought she would love. Well, my mom actually found them, so they're like in really good condition. So these are for the kiddos. Alright, next, the black bag, because it's a small one. Alright, okay, next I have 2 books which, actually, I have to check. I don't think I have this one. We have a couple copies. I have at least, I own the first one and possibly the 3rd one. But we saw these and my mom found them again, and these are the original covers and they're beautiful and paperback. I love them. And I have the first one, but I don't think all 4 of us girls have all of them or even the first one. So it's like if I have them, one of them doesn't, like one of us 4 will want these. They're really cheap, and they were Misty of Chincoteague and Stormy. This is a sequel, this is the first one. So, my Chincoteague pony, my family started going to Chincoteague after my parents read this book and the series to my older sisters when they were little. And so, we went to Chincoteague every year after that. And then now we own a Chincoteague, I have a Chincoteague pony that we got as a foal at the auction at Chincoteague. So, cool. Alright, next I got some bookmarks. Okay, I think this is all the bookmarks I got this time. This is just gonna be part 1 because, yeah. So, I got, these are free. Coffee and Ice, a Starbucks bookmark. Ooh, I did not realize this had 3 attached. I thought this was only 1. I got Once Upon a Time bookmark. It's just cheap paper. I'll probably try to laminate it. And Happily Ever After. And I Laughed, I Cried. And then I found these at the bottom. I was really lucky. I love magnets. Magnet bookmarks. But these, oh, I'm so happy. This one, pretty chestnut. It's just a magnet. And then this beautiful dapple gray. Also just a magnet. So I love those. Next I have, oh good, I don't have it. Awesome. Okay. Wait, no, that's not the one. Oh well. Next book I have, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like brand new. It's amazing. I should be saying the prices, but that would take too long. I have too many books. But the next book I have is, oh, The Truth Witch. Oh my gosh, by Suzanne Denard. This is the first book. It came out, I believe, last year. Yeah, because the second one just came out. It's been blurred by Sarah J. Maas. I've heard really good things about it, so I'm really excited. Sorry, I need to move some things. Next, I have the third book of a trilogy that I read the first book of. The movie just came out, and I had the second book. My sister read it, didn't like it that much, but I haven't read it yet. I'll probably reread the first one before I read the second one, and then now that I have this third one, I can just marathon them. So, and this is also in like brand new condition, and it's also like very new book. And that's the final book of the Fifth Wave trilogy, and it's The Last Star, which I've heard is better than the second one, so, which is Infinite Sea. So I'm really glad. And this is only $2. Oh my gosh. And it's just plain black. So, yeah, this is great. So now I can just reread the first one and then marathon the second and the third one. Okay, this one, I was actually checking to make sure I didn't have it because I didn't think I did, and it turns out I don't, or else it's not within visual range. And that is, I have no idea what book this goes, as in which order, but it's one of the books in the Seven Realms series by, it's The Demon King by Cindy Williams Chima, and I've heard really good things about her books in this series and her other series, and I have a couple, but none of them have numbers on them, so I always forget which ones. I think I have like a couple from each series. I don't know. It's hard to keep up, but I didn't recognize this cover, well, except that I've seen it before, but I knew I didn't have this one, so I'm really excited. Okay, it looks like I have the first, no, that's the Air Chronicles. I have at least 2 books of the Air Chronicles, and then I don't know. So anyway, I'm really excited about these. I've heard really good things about this series. The last book I have in this bag is a prequel to another series I've heard amazing things about. And even the lady that was counting up my total at the sale, she's like, I've read these, and she's like older, and she's like, they're so good, and I recommend them, because she's a librarian, and so she reads like the first book of lots of new adult books, so she can recommend them. Unless she really likes them, then she says she reads all of them, and she really liked this series, but she didn't read the prequel. but I've heard really good things about them. So, that is Clarel, prequel to the Old Kingdom series. And I've seen it a lot on BookTube and the series, and heard it's really good. And I've been wanting to read it, and it has a dragon on the cover. I've only, I think, ever read two series that have dragons in them. And I like how that has the symbol from the front. And this one was actually $1 because it didn't have a price in it, and so she asked like the head guy or something that was there how much this was, and he said $1, so I got it even cheaper than the others, and it has this cool map, so I'm really excited about that. Now, onto my last bag, which is my big one. So, I'll try and make this quick. First book on top is one by author that I have the first 2 books of her, I don't know what the series is called, or trilogy, but I haven't read either, but my little sister read both, but didn't read the 3rd one because I didn't have it, and she really enjoyed it. I've heard so many good things, and we'll get to them eventually, but this is in her other series. Not the Legend series is Legend and Prodigy, but I have just found the Young Elites, which I've heard a lot about, by Marie Lu, and I've heard it's really good. I don't know too much about it, except that I think it's post-apocalyptic or something. There's some sort of thing that's come, and a fever that's come and wiped out a bunch of people, and then the ones that were affected but weren't killed have special powers, and now they're being hunted down by this group and stuff. So it sounds really cool. So it's like, yeah, post-apocalyptic, dystopian, something like that. Next, I have, hold on. I got 2 that go in the same trilogy. I have the first one, which I've been wanting to read, on my Kindle, and I saw these 2, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. One of them's book 4. Sadly, I don't know why it says oversized. I thought the type was oversized, but it's not. I don't know which one. I mean, I know one's book 4. I don't know what the other one is. So I guess it's not a trilogy. Anyway, enough blabbing. Sorry, 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first one I have here in the same, and they both have deckled edges. I love that. Is The Lost Prince. It's by Julie Kagawa, and it's from the Iron Fae series. I have that one. And I have book 4. I don't know if that's book 2 or 3 or what. But then I have book 4, which is Iron King, same author, and also deckled edges. So it's like the same edition and everything. And it says oversized, so I guess they're, I don't know, because the print's not oversized, but whatever. So happy about those. Next, I have, so excited about this one. This is book 2 by Remember Correctly, and it's also like brand new. I've only read the first one, but I have like the 4th one and the first one. So when I read the first one, I didn't realize it was part of a series. But anyway, this is, I think, book 2, and it's The Queen of Atalona by Megan Wallen Turner, and I butchered that. It looks like that, and it's paperback just like my first one. So, yeah, I think they're actually both paperbacks. So I'm really excited about this. It's a really good, the first one is really good. Next I have Unhooked, which is a Peter Pan Captain Hook retelling. So I've heard some things about, not too much. This is not the Neverland you know. I think it's like a darker, it's also like in brand new condition. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was amazing tonight. For today, we really lucked out on what that sticker was. It says $3 and it's like brand new. And it just looks like that. And I believe this is also a relatively new book. Yeah, this was last year. Oh, The True Switch, I think, was 2015, so that was 2 years ago. That one came out last year, so that's really new. Next, and I even had to put some books away because, I mean, I got so many. And I'll be back because later it goes down, like prices go down even more, so yeah, I'll be back. This one I've been wanting to get and read for a really long time. Though I was debating, even when I was looking at this, I almost feel like I had it and read it, but I couldn't remember and it didn't sound the same. Anyway, we'll see. But also in like brand new condition, we have Stolen, which I've been wanting to read for a really long time, if I haven't, because I don't recognize the back. This is $2. Snake, and has a embossed butterfly on it. There you go. I know this is about a girl that's been kidnapped, and then she falls for her kidnapper, or something like that. Or is this the one where she's taken? No, this is at the airport. She's kidnapped, and then she's, I think, falls for a kidnapper. Next, I have the third book of a trilogy, I think. I had the first two. First one's in paperback, second one's in hardback. I found the second one like brand new also today and almost got it. But I have the second one in hardback, and though I want them to match, I couldn't, with all the books I was getting, I couldn't justify buying the same book just so it matched my other books. Because most of my books don't match, and I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, it's not ideal, but it doesn't bug me to pieces. So anyway, I think this is the third one. This is Quintana of Chiron by Melina Machenta, and it was a book fair before this. And so I have Finnegan of the Rock in paperback, this edition, which my sister has. She killed a spider in her bathroom with it, and so I don't have it back yet. And then I have Foy of the Exiles, which is in hardback. And I have this one, which I'm really excited to read them because they're supposed to be really good. And I think it's just a trilogy, so we'll see. Really excited about that. And then my last two books, oh my gosh, I nearly died of excitement when I saw these because I've been debating. I bought the first one when it first came out, loved it. One of my favorite books of that year. I can't even remember what year that was. And then I kept meaning to get the second one when it came out, and then third one when it came out, but I never did because I didn't have the money then, and or didn't feel like it then and stuff. But they had the first and the second and the third one there for only $3, and so I'm so glad I didn't buy them like full price when they first came out. I mean, I'll happily reread the first one because it was really good. Okay, up there. I do know which order these ones go in. Okay, so the second one is Miss Mayhem by Rachel Hawkins, and I've heard mixed things about this one. I've heard the cover's prettier than the actual story. That's not as good as the first one. And then I had the third one. They're both in like brand new condition, which is Lady Renegades. And I've heard this one's better than the second one and a great conclusion and as good or better than the first one even. So I'm really excited. Like they're brand new, they're hardback, just like my first one. Like I have another trilogy that matches. So this one's red, and they're really good. I don't really want to spoil you. I think everyone knows what the first one's about. It's like it's a Southern Belle, like urban fantasy type. I think urban fantasy is the correct term. But yeah, so they're really good. So I'm super excited to read these two. Look how pretty they look. Oh my gosh. Oh, so excited. So now I need to go clean my room, go through my bookshelves, get rid of some books, and find places for my new books. Which is gonna be tricky. But I'm so happy. I don't care right now. So, yeah, that's everything I have for tonight or today. Now it's time for me to go do some homework, which I haven't done all week, except for like the beginning of the week for class. So I need to go. Okay, see you in my next video.